Hello friends, welcome you back to the video session of Economics Zone, and today I have come with the topic of microeconomics. What microeconomics is. So let us see what microeconomics is. Microeconomics means it deals with the problem of an individual in the economy. So microeconomics deals with the problem of individual in an economy. That means individual income, individual savings, individual expenditure, and individual all sort of problem which is related individual consumption problems. So macroeconomics, as you know, it deals with the problem of single individual. So individual income, individual expenditure, individual consumption, individual savings, and etc. So you can just consider from all these individual problems what as an individual you may have problems in day-to-day life. All those problems are dealt with economics. I am not talking about the physical problems, I am talking about the economical problems what you have. Okay, so individual problems you may have income problem, you may have expenditure problem, you may have consumption problem, you may have savings problem, you may have choice problem. What is your choice? You are not able to choose. You may have utility problem, you are not getting satisfied in economy. So all these problems are dealt with within microeconomics theory, and when we talk about the other larger concept of an economy, it is dealt in macroeconomics, which I will be coming in the next video. And so for that video, stay tuned. Now let us see what are the importance of microeconomics theories. Okay, after understanding what microeconomics actually is, let us see what importance of microeconomics is. There are 5 points to be remembered. What are the importance of macroeconomics? I have just written 5 points. Let me tell you, there can be as number of points as you can. Okay, in different books different points are given, so nothing to worry about it. Determination of demand pattern. Now the first point is saying that how to determine the demand pattern. See, when certain things are sold in a market, or when an industry is producing certain thing, it need to consider what is the demand pattern of a single individual. Single individual means a single person. How and what that individual is demanding, or what he needs actually to satisfy his or her want. So that is determined by a microeconomics. As you know, the microeconomics deals with this problem of single individual. So even the industry need to think what are the problems of single individual, what are the demand pattern they are following. Okay, the next point is the determination of supply pattern. In the same way as it is very important to determine the pattern of demand, it is also very important for the industry or the producer unit to determine the supply pattern. Means in what way they will supply their goods and services so that it can reach to the single individual. Okay, I hope you understood. Now there is a pricing factor. Now I am relating everything with industry. The main thing is that the producing unit in our economy is the industry. Therefore, these things are related with industry. Now pricing. As you know, to determine the demand and supply, what amount of commodity will be demanded and what amount of commodity will be supplied, it all depends upon pricing. In a very simple word, you can think is that if the prices of certain goods are high, will you avail it? Will you buy it? I am excluding the luxurious goods. These are luxurious goods, they don't follow the law of demand, but you will not buy it. Suppose some items are very cheap or very low prices, you consider that those items as inferior goods, so you will never buy those items also. So there is what kind of pricing should be done which is suitable for all the consumer, as well as the middle class, as well as the high class people, or the rich people, and even the poor people. So pricing is also an important factor of microeconomics, because by adding up all this pricing for an individual, what price I want for a certain product, while adding all these products, I will understand what economy wants as a whole. Okay, policy for improvement of resources allocation. Now, this is related with resource allocation. Now, let me tell you this important point is that is resource allocation. What is the meaning of this resource allocation? Means to allocate, to distribute the resources. Where you will, government makes every year the policy where the resources are lacking. Means where it need to focus more, where the people are facing more problem. Suppose somewhere water is not reaching. Suppose somewhere the high-yielding varieties of seeds are not reaching. Now, high-yielding varieties of seeds are the seeds which is used for growing crops, better quality seeds. So these are not reaching. Or where is the lacking of policy like infrastructure, banking, road, network, communication, transportation, and all these policy and government policy as well as the rules for the villages to follow, or the cities or the metros or the non-metros, urban, rural, whatever things they need to follow. So these are the policy improvement of resource allocation. How policy can be improved in order to allocate the resources for the needed people. Is it clear? So this is what policy for improvement of resources allocation means. Now, the solution to the problem of microeconomics unit. To all these problems of microeconomics unit, microeconomics gives the solution. What type of policy should be done, what type of pricing should be done, what type of supply pattern should be followed, what kind of demand pattern should be followed. All these things are given by the microeconomics theory, the solution to the problem of microeconomics theory. Now, after explanation of importance of microeconomics, I have come to limitation of microeconomics. What is limitations of microeconomics? There are certain limitations or the foundations which are in the study of microeconomics theories. So, first of all, it is written as monetary and fiscal policies. Now, in microeconomics, we don't understand, or it does not focuses light on the monetary and the fiscal policy, because monetary and the fiscal policies are the policies which are in general, which are for the whole nation, and we don't deal with those as a problem of a group of individual in microeconomics. So therefore, it is a limitation of microeconomics, monetary and fiscal policy. It does not tell us anything about monetary and fiscal policies. Okay. Next is income determination. Now, income determination of an individual can be said in microeconomics theory, but income determination, how it is done, how to determine income, what are the sources of income, these are not given in microeconomics theory, because as you know, it is the theory of a single individual, so we cannot understand from this theory, microeconomics theory, what are the income determination, how an income of an individual is determined, how its income is fixed. So these are dealt in macroeconomics theory, which I will be coming in my later video. Now, business cycle. As you know, business cycle means the ups and downs in the national income. Ups and downs in the national income means sometimes the national income is increasing, sometimes the national income is decreasing. Again, this is not given in the microeconomics theory, because as when we are talking about national income, it is the income of a total nation. Total nation income doesn't come in the microeconomics, again comes in macroeconomics theory. And lastly, it is unemployment. Unemployment of an individual we can understand. If someone is unemployed in our neighbor, or someone is unemployed in our family, we can understand that he or she is unemployed. But how to judge the unemployment and the causes of unemployment in the whole nation? That is again done by the macroeconomics. It is not given in the microeconomics theory. So these are the limitations to which microeconomics can go, but it has some advantage and some disadvantage. So this is all about microeconomics. So like my channel and subscribe my videos and click the bell icon for more videos.